State the reason you are committing suicide.
Nothing to live for. I got nothing and no one.
Hi.
I don't know how I can explain myself with this. I can already tell that Timtom is probably going to tell everyone to download the video so it doesn't get any views.
Anyway, I worked as hard as I could to make my third video awesome. I stressed over every detail and even spent a whole day on the thumbnail.
Now you might be thinking, when he said he worked all day on his thumbnail, you might be thinking of something that looked a little something like this. When actuality, at the time, it actually looked like this. The difference being that the original one has less quality to it and doesn't look like he spent 24 hours on it or 8 hours or 9 hours. It doesn't look like he even spent an hour on it is what I'm trying to say. But I'm getting off track. Now onto the clickbait, which with these two videos that he should have fixed by now. The titles and the thumbnails make you think that, well, his mom was probably gay at one point, or that he arrested a guy at VidCon, which is completely not the case.
So he followed me back to the registration booth and I opened his bag to find quite the stack of counterfeit badges. We called the police to deal with him and he was arrested on felony counterfeiting charges. I caught a felon.
You caught a felon. You did not arrest a felon.
And by the time we went inside, my mom was pretty done with this whole thing. So she initiated Project, convinced Steve that she's a lesbian so that he and I would stop arguing and he would go home and she and I could eat ice cream and get to bed at a reasonable time because we needed to get up early the next morning. .com.
So your mom pretended to be gay. She wasn't gay at one point. Which the title of the video would have you believe. Clickbait! It's a very original art style. It's not like someone already came up with it or anything. Oh, no, not at all. Your art style is just the odd ones out with a green shirt on. Very spice.
Hey, Tim.
Oh, hey Emily, what's up?
Have you heard about this great new app called Quid?
Oh boy, we got ourselves a Quid sponsor.
Yeah, didn't they just sponsor one of your videos?
They did. Quid is a brand new app that lets you collect stickers, gifts, cards, and more.
As we can tell, Quid is such a useful app!
You at least try getting a sponsor from something useful, such as NordVPN! Yeah, it's not sponsoring this video. But it's still 25 times more useful than Quid.
Great new app called Quid?
Did somebody say new? Quid was made in 2016, and this video was in 2018. So you can't even make the argument that maybe at the time it was new, because it still wasn't.
I want to do more to show you what goes on behind the scenes. Making cartoons is a lot more work than you might think.
No, I know the work that goes into making a cartoon. I've made a few myself, actually. My Wolf Issue video has a little bit of animation, but most of the animations that I have made, I either took them down or they were posted on someone else's channel. I mean, he's a little right. I mean, redrawing every frame is pretty hard. Oh, wait, what was that? He rates his characters. Well, where'd you get that proof from? His Twitter? Oh! Yeah, he rigs his characters. Oh, what? What was that? He also doesn't animate in his videos? Where'd you get that information from? His Twitter again? And his description of his videos? Wow.
And over the last 2 years, I've gone from doing everything by myself to working with a small team. But hiring people is super expensive, and I'd rather have as few sponsors as possible. So if you want to see behind the scenes and help us make better videos more often, you can support the channel on
Homie, I'm gonna be completely real with you. Crowdfunding is probably the worst way to get money for your videos. I'd say just stay to sponsorships. Honestly. Like, don't make your content paid for. It's YouTube. Speaking of sponsorships. This video is sponsored by Washerbane, Witterbane, Waterbane, Winkerbane, Waiterbane, Waterbane, Waterbane. There we go. Got it. First try. Sponsored by Waterbane. Go check out the YouTube channel link description. Subscribe to it. Gonna be great game. Also, don't forget to join the Discord channel. Mine and Waterbane's. Let's go, baby. Yeet. For the animation score, you get, my friend, a 5.5. I would probably give it a 7 if there was more animation, but there's not, so yeah, let's move on. And for comedy, that gets a 6. It's alright, you know, it could use some improvement, but it's alright as it is, so. And moving on to the next one. And for overall entertainment score, you, my friend, get a 5. All I have to say for the entertainment, it's just decent. Sure, you can improve if you want, but you don't have to. But you should. Next up, we got art, which gets a DOODOOAIDS 2.5. It's not very original, but you could probably do a bit better if you chose to change your art style. I mean, yes, it looks good, don't get me wrong, it's alright, but, like, it looks like the odd one's out a little too much. And finally, for channel score, you get a 5. Of course, I had to take off 1 point for being a crybaby, and I had to take off another because you don't animate your own videos. Sorry, man, just how it's gonna be. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. And hopefully, if you liked, just like it. Like the video. And if you liked it that much, subscribe. And have you ever hit that notification button?
Have you ever hit that little notification bell down below?
That's pretty cool if you did. And even cooler if you did it now. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!